welcome back to another episode of CrashCave, my fellow friends. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm having a great one myself. I took a couple days off just to chill and relax. We upgraded our internet here in the house, and then I did a live stream from the Hypermind server. And yeah, so I kind of took a couple days off from recording Stoneblock, but I'm super excited to be back. And I have some ideas for today's episode, and they include heading off into the deep dark. I believe we have plenty of blocks to spawn said deep dark portal. But first off, I wanted to go check in on these guys over here, which should be bred up by now. So it looks like we got a snowball chicken, which is what we were gunning after. And we're still not getting the other chicken. Let's take a look here at Blizz chickens. This guy right here. We need a Blizz rod. So we need a snowball chicken, which we have now. We need a Blitz raw chicken, which we don't have. I'm looking to aim to get some sulfur. We need gunpowder, which is sand and flint. And I believe that's what we got in here, sand and flint. And we're just kind of waiting for that blend to happen. So hopefully that does eventually here. And let's just check out the rest of these. Basalt is saltpeter. Saltpeter is sulfur. Sulfur and redstone. Redstone is a red chicken and a sand chicken. So we can make a red chicken at some point here, but we're still waiting. So anyways, we'll let it be for now. So yeah, anyways, I showed you this in the last episode. This was just something we did on live stream. And I do live stream on a regular basis, at least 3 times a week. And it varies depending on my schedule at work and what we're doing that week. But yeah, check me out at twitch.tv/boombangcrash. And that's where we do a lot of fun stuff. We play a lot of Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft on the Hypermind server. And sometimes we drop into the Crashlandia 2 sub-server. And then we also play a little bit of Stoneblock once in a while. And some other mod packs as well. So, also, one thing I want to do is see here, how are we doing power-wise? We're storing power, but we're not generating a lot of power. That's another thing we're going to take a look at sooner than later. So let's go back over to the cobblestone generator and check out the deep dark portal. I'm not sure if that worked or not. It's having a little bit of fun there. Okay, let's see. Deep dark portal. And I mean, I haven't got any comments about making my UI any bigger, so I'm not sure. That's okay. So we need quintuple, sextuple. So 4 sextuple, 4 quintuple, and 1 setuple. So let's see what we got here. Oh, we don't have the set. Oh, wow. You know, we don't have the setuple yet. Believe it or not, we can't do this yet. I thought for sure we had maximized this, but we're waiting for the one and the only setuple. Okay, well that changes what we're doing today. We're really close, it looks like, but we're gonna have to do something else, folks. So let's take a look at my secondary plan, which is we have a quest, lots of quests for power, and we can go in here, and we've done some of these things. I was looking at this one right here in particular, the death generator. Let's take a look at that one while we wait for that to happen. Actually, the longer we're here, the better, because we're cranking on it. Holy cow, set up. I can't believe. I mean, what is a setuple? Like, that's 9 sextuple blocks? 9? Oh my gosh. And we're only at 6. Oh my good gravy. Is this still working? Okay, it seems like it's still working. Wow. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm a little... We've been here a long time, and these been cranking for a week now. I know it's not on a server, so it doesn't run endlessly, but... Okay, whatever. Focus. So let's look at this death generator, because it's on the quest list, and I think we can make it. I think we just have to make one of these guys here. Furnace generator, not a problem. Let's crank this guy out. Death generator. While we're doing that as well, let's see. Does it detect? Come on, quest. There you go. Claim that loot chest. Oh, baby. Speaking of claiming, do we have any more we can claim? No. Down here? No. Storage? No. Okay, so if we look at some of these other ones, let's look at the slimy generator. Slimy generator. We should be able to make this. Yeah, not a problem. Another furnace generator in the belly. Probably need to make some more of these. Machine frames. Okay, that's kind of the hardest one right there. Okay. So we just need some chorus fruit, some baked chorus fruit. I mean, come on, folks, we can do that, no problem. Okay, let's take a look at our goodies. Oh my gosh, those are awesome. Speed upgrades, if you didn't know, are amazing. Glowstone ingot. All right. Compact giant chance cube. Oh, we still haven't done that. Draconic cores. Nice. Okay, what do we get in here? Epic bacon. Good. I'm kind of hungry actually. Upgrade speed magical. What? Is that even better? I think these ones are better. Max upgrade 64, max upgrade 10? No, I think these ones are better, but that's still pretty amazing. I won't lie. Oh, vote the cells. Oh, that is opportunistic. I think that's going to definitely determine things. Lithium dust. I don't know why lithium dust is a reward. And my most favorite thing in the whole world, 64K upgrades. Oh yeah, those things are fantastic. Okay, let's make a deposit here. Put all these things away. That means actually today, because we're kind of on a power kick, we could probably go take a look at generating some power with our tools here. Our the words mouth coming. Don't worry, it's happening. We can go do some solar panel stuff in the mining dimension. Did we lose anything down here? No, because we have a bunch now. We have, I think, 2 stacks of those, or 3 stacks of those solar panels. Okay, so we have all the generators here. In fact, if we were to try to compress these down into the creative generator, which is, I'm not even sure what's called here. Let's see. Go here. Oh, we can claim that too. Oh, we didn't claim that one. Nice. Yes! Oh my gosh, that is so epic. That is so epic. Oh, that is a really good reward for our farms. That is fantastic. Okay, sorry, I got distracted there. The rainbow generator. See, we have all but one to make the rainbow generator. So in theory, there's 2 halves to the rainbow generator. The top half, you see we have almost all the things for that, and the bottom half, which we can actually make, which is interesting. Oh, I think it's not the right ones. Yeah, so we have to look at this careful. Survival generator. So we need all the basic ones as well. Okay, so that is fantastic. So we're just gonna toss all those things in there, and we'll come back to those later. So that's really cool. So basically, we just need some purple. Let me go see if I can get that. All right, we're in the end, and we're just gonna zoop right through this portal here. Bam. Okay, so now all over the place should be a ton of these purple. Oh, I'm looking at all the Endermen. I'm looking at all the Endermen. Oh, let's try to fly away. So we should be able to just grab all the stuff. Now, there is also a reason to grab this with Silk Touch. This is Resonant Enderstone, and that's going to be useful in a liquid form. What is this stuff here? Infernium ore. Okay, and that's, oh yeah, I see. Okay, so let's grab this. Get all the coarse fruits we can. So 6. We don't need that many. And these ender lilies also are really good. Oh, is that infused draconium? Oh, it is. Nice. We just need a few of these. There we go. Just enough to cook up. Wow, that one really generated a lot. Okay, and yeah, so we can also, I mean, that's one way to do it. The other way is just to fly and look for an end city. So let me go do that real quick. End city ho! So this should be pretty quick. I would imagine we'll be able to grab whatever purple blocks we need just by going BAM! There we go, got it. And then in here, oh wow, there's all kinds of drones and things. And this stuff, Silk Touch, Curse of the Vanishing, so it has some generic loot. I'll grab those soul vials though. Hey, excuse me. Anyways, can I forcibly fly? I cannot. Oh, that's so annoying. Even this, there we go. I need like a projectile weapon. Oh, these guys are just like a pain in vanilla and a super pain in modded. Back from the end dimension, and we can make this halitosis generator now. So if we go in and we try to make the rainbow generator, see if we can make the top half. Culinary. Okay, culinary death generator. So what are we missing out of this top one here? Just a good old fashioned furnace generator. Let's see, can we do that one now? All right, bam, that's the top half. Okay, and then on the bottom half, magmatic, and I think it's just the survivalist generator is the only thing we need. Oh, overclock generator, we can make that as well. Clock generator, do that. Okay. And then on the bottom, we just need the survivalist generator, like so. And seems to be mixing. What the heck's going on here? Bottom half, we should be able to make now. Okay. If we put this in here and this in here, when all other generators are creating power, taste the unlimited power of the rainbow. Tasty goodness. Yes, it is. Oh, baby. We have completed that quest. I have never made this before. I'm kind of freaked out, actually. Go down here. And let's toss this in here. Okay. So, if we configure this. Grid power. How does it work? I think that's just it, right? Generators are not running. Okay. Oh, I see. Is this... Ah. I don't know how it works. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Okay, so this is a little bit more complex than I thought. It creates 1 million RF per tick on each side when all the other generators are running. So this is definitely a long-term goal item. We're not quite ready for this one, but I should have known it wasn't that easy. That's a lot of furnaces. So you actually have to be fueling all the other generators. Oh, we're making it our mission. We're gonna figure that one out. So we definitely have an overclock generator working. The death generator, let's just set up one more today for sure. Let's do the death generator. And, and then we'll go do, you know what? Then we'll go do the sunshine ones. We'll do the the cells. Okay, so we shouldn't be shy about this. We should go ahead and make a bunch of those because we're gonna need them. All right, and we're also gonna need a bunch of these things as well. What? Oh my god, just good old-fashioned furnaces. Make a stack, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, done. We're gonna need a lot of those. So there you go. Shouldn't run out of those anymore. Bam. Okay, death generator. So interesting is this particular generator. You can probably just set it up here. It takes anything undead into it. So what are we doing here? We are using we can actually feed. Yes, we can probably put this right here, right next to this one here. Okay, so 1 million RF per tick. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, that's 6 million RF per tick per block. Oh, I never thought of that. Once these are all running, we can just make more of those, right? Am I thinking right? Yeah, that could actually end up being pretty powerful. Think about it. Okay, so death generator, I'm assuming it's going to take bones and maybe spider eyes, and I don't know what else it's going to take. Let's just see if we can feed this sucker right now. Okay, so it takes flesh. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. Whoa, particles. Okay, it's pretty slow, but it doesn't matter. Again, it just needs to be running. Okay, so we know it takes rotten flesh. It takes bones, which is good. Does it take spider eyes? It does not take spider eyes. So bones and rotten flesh. Well, this is... What? The Spectre of Death will arrive in 60 seconds? Okay. What the heck's the Spectre of Death? No! I don't want the Spectre of Death. That's it? Okay. What the heck's that all about? Okay, so? I die. Whoop-de-doo. Oh man, that was kind of actually disappointing. I was hoping for something much more entertaining. I was hoping to fight something. I was like, yeah, let's fight something. Let's go. Come on, man. Okay. Anyways, actually, why don't we do this too? Invar hammer. Great. Oh, more of the cells. Good. That's kind of actually kind of good. And I need that epic bacon too. I'm getting a little hungry. Okay, so that's kind of a pain in the butt. I can't work here right now. So can we stop it? And how do we stop the Spectre of Death? Okay, so it's like most things, a thing of milk will solve our problems. That's good. All right, so let's see here. We gotta put our player head in here. Where's that epic bacon? There you go. Got 85 of it? Or 95 or 35? I don't know. I can't read that. Okay, so that's not a problem. It's turned off now. So we can configure this to be set up to use that stuff. I'm gonna just turn it off for now while we're doing some other things. Let's take a look at the cells real quick. The the solar cells. I'm not even gonna try to say the fancy way of saying it. Okay, so let's take here. Solar panel number 1. So solar panel number 1. Okay, so mirrors, wood, and redstone. Okay, so we should be able to make that. Okay, quest complete. And I'm going to just assume if we just dive into this, it's just going to be panel. And solar panel 2 requires 8 solar panels, solar panel 1s. All right, so this is nested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, and then one of those guys. Okay, solar panel 2. Okay, and then so on and so forth until we get as far as we can possibly get, which I'm not going to do on camera. All right, so we are currently at solar panel 5. Is that where we're at? Solar panel... Aha, so we've made 5 solar panel 5s. We're just kind of working on solar panel 6, which is kind of the last one I think we can do before we start getting into things like Dragon's Breath and some other stuff that we don't really have. Oh, we have some Dragon's Breath, actually. So technically we could do solar panel 6. But as you can see, we've come quite far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I was also talking on streams, and some of the chatters pointed out this Flux network stuff, which we can use for transporting energy around. And so I made a bunch of this Flux, which you get from burning redstone. And so if we just take a look at some of these objects here for adding energy to the Flux network. So if we were going to go ahead and make one of these, looks like we need to make a block, and we have to make these Flux cores. So I'm not sure how many of these we need. So let's make a bunch. Okay. And then we can make a Flux block. Again, I don't know how many we need, so we'll just make one at a time. So if we're adding energy to the network, okay, so there's a Flux plug. For removing energy from the network, okay, so that's a in and output, okay. For managing energy in the network, we need a bunch of these. Aha, so now we are out of these guys. So we probably need some ender eyes, which should be pretty easy. We could probably make a stack of those, no problem. And let's make a bunch of those. Okay. So let's see here. Blocks. Not sure how many we need, so let's go ahead and do that. What are we missing here? What are we missing? Some more of these guys. Okay. Okay, Flux controller. And then we need somewhere to store... Stores energy. KRF. So that's 256,000? I'm guessing? Million? 12.8 million RF? Yeah. Okay, so let's check this out. So a bunch of blocks. So we need to make some of these. Okay, and then we don't have any glass panes. That should be pretty straightforward to make. I was going to say it should be pretty straightforward to make, but we've been using all our glass to make solar panels. You need an absolute butt ton of glass, just as a warning, to make the solar panel quest happen. Okay, let's do that. Bunch of those. Okay, so that's the first tank. Okay, I think we can make this one now. 12.8 million RF. So I'm not sure exactly how this all works. So let's see here. Let's just plop this down like so. Okay, so please select a network. No available networks. Wow, this is quite complex. I like it. Okay, so for adding energy to the Flux network. So let's go ahead and let's just suck it out of there. Okay, it looks like it's connected. Okay, please select a network. Okay, and this one we can go front, I believe, is out. Yeah. In, out. Yeah, I think that's right. Please select a network. No, create a new network here or above. Click to create a new network. Network configurations. Allow players. Create network. All right, sure. Okay. That's selected. Input. Energy cell basic. Oh, so it tells you what it's got. So here. I mean, it's really only has 2 setups. And then this one, select that. And then local buffer, network buffer, priority, name. Okay, so we can name the storage. Ah, okay, so it's color coded to a specific color. Okay. And this one, wanted to output. There it goes. Aha, now it's working. All right, so now it's storing. Local buffer 7%. Okay, so it sucked 1 million RF per tick out of here, which is basically what we had. This one stores 18. I feel like this was a little cheaper to make, this particular one, than this guy, but the fact that it's dimensional is pretty insane. So I don't even know, what does this do here? Please select a network. Okay. Flux controller. Wireless charging enabled. Okay. Maybe that just works, or do we have to... Not sure how that works exactly. Transfer settings have been removed. There will be different settings soon. Connections will not always be sorted by largest priority. Okay, so I guess if we... Oh my gosh, networking stations. Player inventory items true. Armor inventory items true. What's this? Left hand false, right hand false. Wow, okay. Oh, see, it charged it right there. Ah, okay, so this is... My gosh, this thing is charging our items? Ooh, I like it. Plugs shows our everything. Oh wow, this is pretty insane. This is a really neat power management system. Okay, so basically, yeah, basically we can put this on the solar panel array in the other dimension, I think, and it should load everything. Okay, so as you can see, I started adding more generators here. We're just slowly adding things. For the pink one, which is probably one of the more challenging ones in terms of, well, maybe not, but we're working on that right now by making a pink dye chicken, and then we'll upgrade and see if it works. So we're getting close to having our 4th and 5th solar panel, and I think we'll go to the 6th one, solar panel 6, and then I'm going to put it on the surface, and that should generate a ton of energy. And I mean, it can store 32 million RF. So I mean, when you go back to this thing here, this only stores 18, but it's just a buffer, right? So if we had solar panels connected to it, the solar panels would buffer into it, and this would always be full, basically, to redistribute energy anywhere we wanted. So I'm stoked, because these here are cheap. These plugs, we can put them anywhere. All right, I think we can make solar panel 6 here. And so we don't have these we don't have those cells. Aha. But we should be able to make those pretty easily. Looks like block of quartz. Let's see here. Oh, we don't have that much quartz, actually, believe it or not. Okay, so we need to go get some quartz. Solar panel 2 or 6. Oh my goodness. Solar panel 6, and 2 of them nonetheless, which will be generating 4,084 RF per tech. Okay, so let's go to, and before I said the end, I meant the meant the nether, of course. Let's pop over to the mining dimension, and we'll go ahead and set up some of these solar panels to work. Hopefully everything's still okay. Yep, everything seems to be fine. Let's just move away from here. So in theory, we should just be able to slap these 2 down, and then we'll upgrade these later. Light level 100%. Wow, stored energy. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so Flux point, Flux plug for adding energy to the network. So I think this is a multi-block. So let's see here. Please select a network. Yeah, input 12.8 kilowatts. Yeah, okay. So, holy crap. Yeah, it's draining. So during the day, yeah, I mean, let's check out the network here. So we've buffered 3.9 million. Input 4.1. Yeah, I think that's right. So that's 41,000 per tick. Does that sound about right? 2,000. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then during the day, or when we're not, actually when we fill it up, it'll buffer. Let's go back to our dimension. So once the flux tank is full, it'll start buffering inside of those solar panels, and they've each got, I think each of them has 30 million. Yeah, here you can really see it's pretty much half full, which is great. Yeah, so it's storing a lot of energy very, very quickly now. So I mean, that's just, honestly, that's pretty insane, the amount of energy generation we just got out of the solar panels. All right, so let's finish out today's episode with a couple things. I wanted to show you those dolls. We're not going to do it today because I'm kind of working on the chicken things, but this way, doll, just doll. So you can actually, this is part of Ex Nihilo Creatio, which is for skyblocks. Basically, this allows you to get very specific mobs that are hard to get, like, looks like guardians and blizzes and blitzes and all these things. So this is probably the easiest way to do what we needed to do, not the chickens. So here you can go ahead and see, we make a porcelain doll, right? And then from here we can go ahead and make this guy, so a freezing doll, and then we drop it into a barrel of pyrotheum to spawn the blitz. Okay, so that's how we could get those freezing rods, which would allow us to upgrade these thermal expansion machines. I'm not going to do that today, but just as a heads up, that's a really easy way to do it. Okay, so here you can see this is entirely full now, and it should be buffering. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, so let's actually, before we go finish the end of the episode, let me just pop over to the mining dimension one more time. I want to see how fast it's actually storing that energy in here. It was, see, they keep constantly stuff dying here. Their spider just died. Okay, let's just check out the capacity. Okay, so light level's going down, but we're storing, and is this one the same? I'm not sure. I assume each one is different. That one's got 8 million, or almost 1 million stored. Wow. Yeah. That's crazy. These things are, I think, some of the best. I mean, we're not, the other one generates, I think, 1 million RF per tick, the rainbow one, which is probably the best one. But yeah, by far, this is going to suit our needs for a very long time. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue to make glass and continue to make cells, and then we can just add to this array. And this network can transfer 256K per tick. And I think this generates, well, it's low now, but it was 2,048 per tick. So I think we can probably have many more of these things. Okay, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. We got our power up and running. We experimented with some different power generations. We derped around with the rainbow generator. We got our solar power up and running. We got our Flux network up and running, which is fantastic. So now I feel like we've got a really good basis for energy-hungry machines, which we'll be starting to need to get into in the next few episodes. Anyways, if you like this video, you know what to do. Make sure you bang on the like button down below. Crash that subscribe button. As always, love to hear from you in the comments down below. My name's Crash. I'm out.